In the ever-complicated world of the bold and the beautiful, family secrets and revelations are the heartbeat of the drama. But nothing could have prepared Steffy Forrester for the earth-shattering secret that would send shockwaves through the Forrester family and beyond. As if the weight of her family's legacy wasn't enough, Steffy's discovery that her biological father is not Ridge Forrester, as she had always believed, but another man entirely, is a revelation that challenges everything she thought she knew about herself and her family. This bombshell will not only reshape Steffy's understanding of who she truly is, but it will also fracture her relationships with those closest to her, particularly with her mother, Taylor, and her father figure, Ridge. The truth about Steffy's paternity is hidden in the shadows of the past, a complex and dark secret that is now threatening to rise to the surface. As the revelation unravels, it quickly becomes clear that Steffy's world will never be the same. The fact that Steffy's father is someone other than Ridge is a deeply destabilizing truth, and one that will have massive implications for the entire Forrester family. The family that Steffy grew up with, the family that has defined her sense of self, is suddenly thrown into chaos. For Steffy, the question is not only about how she will handle the revelation about her father, but also how she will navigate the shifting sands of her identity. She was raised by Ridge Forrester, and she has always known him to be her father, with his name, his legacy, and his history with her mother, Taylor, as a central part of her life. But now, faced with this overwhelming new truth, Steffy is left questioning everything. The discovery doesn't just affect Steffy, it impacts everyone around her, especially Taylor. Taylor, the matriarch of the Forrester family, is burdened with the secret of Steffy's true paternity, a secret that could destroy her relationship with both Ridge and Steffy. The revelation forces Taylor to confront the past she had long buried and hidden from those closest to her. What is the story behind the secret, and why has it been kept for so long? Could Taylor have known about it all along, or is she just as shocked by this truth as Steffy? The truth about Steffy's father has the potential to bring the Forrester family to its knees, and it will not be an easy road for anyone involved. But who exactly is Steffy's biological father? The answer lies in the tangled history between Taylor and a man whose presence has long been felt in the shadows. The one man whose name is constantly linked with controversy and regret in Taylor's past, Deacon Sharp. Deacon's relationship with Taylor has always been complicated. From their romantic entanglement to their tumultuous and often toxic history, Deacon has been a figure in Taylor's life who has caused both pain and moments of brief happiness. While the Forrester family has always held Deacon at arm's length, their past connection cannot be ignored. Could it be that Steffy's biological father is none other than Deacon Sharp? This revelation is not just a game-changer for Steffy, but also for the entire Forrester family. Deacon, with his reputation and checkered past, has always been a divisive figure. For Steffy to be his daughter would not only stir up emotions within her, but would also throw the Forrester family dynamic into turmoil. Taylor's history with Deacon is long and filled with complications. Yet the idea that he could be Steffy's father is a truth that no one was prepared for. As Steffy processes this shocking news, she is left to face the emotional fallout. The discovery forces Steffy to reassess her entire relationship with her mother. Taylor's choices in the past now seem to come into sharp focus. How could Taylor have kept such a monumental secret from Steffy? Was it a decision made out of love, to protect her daughter from the pain of the past, or was it born out of fear and shame? Taylor's motivations, long hidden behind the mask of the perfect mother, are now under intense scrutiny, and the dynamic between mother and daughter is strained beyond repair. The revelation also impacts Steffy's relationship with Ridge, who has been a father figure to her for as long as she can remember. Ridge's feelings of betrayal, confusion, and heartbreak are palpable as he is forced to reckon with the fact that Steffi, his daughter in every sense except biology, is not truly his. Ridge has always seen himself as Steffi's father, and to have that role questioned and ultimately shattered by this revelation is a blow that cuts deep. His emotional struggle becomes one of the most poignant parts of this storyline, as he grapples with his love for Steffi and the hurt of being excluded from the truth about her paternity. For Steffi, the challenge is how to reconcile her love for Ridge and the family she has always known with the harsh reality of her biological connection to Deacon. Deacon, despite his troubled past, has always been a part of the Forrester family's complicated history. But for Steffi, the idea of embracing him as her father is fraught with emotional conflict. Can she truly accept Deacon into her life after everything he has done and after the betrayal of learning that he is her biological father? As Steffi faces this new truth, she is confronted with questions about who she is and what it means to belong. Is she truly a Forrester, or is she now something else entirely? The complicated and painful journey Steffi is about to embark on will not be easy, and the impact of this revelation will stretch far beyond her own personal journey. The Forrester family, already filled with tension and unresolved issues, is on the brink of complete collapse as secrets, lies, and betrayal rise to the surface. Steffi's discovery of her true parentage not only shifts her identity, but also changes the family's narrative forever. Will Steffi be able to navigate the complexities of her newfound reality, or will she retreat from it, unable to face the emotional devastation that lies ahead? The fallout from this revelation will shake the Forrester family to its core, and the consequences of the truth will be felt for years to come. Can Steffi accept the truth about her biological father, and if so, how will it change her relationships with Taylor, Ridge, and the rest of the Forrester family? Will the Forrester family survive this revelation, or will it splinter irreparably, forever altering the dynamic that has existed for so long? These questions remain at the heart of this powerful storyline as The Bold and the Beautiful delves deeper into Steffi's past, her family's darkest secrets, and the future of the Forrester legacy. As the truth comes to light, one thing is clear: no one, not even Steffi, will leave this revelation unscathed. The drama surrounding Luna continues to captivate The Bold and the Beautiful fans as we edge closer to the end of her storyline, which has been building for weeks. Tension is mounting as the final revelations regarding Luna's actions and their devastating consequences threaten to reshape the Forrester and Spencer families forever. On Thursday, June 13th, the episode promises to bring some of the most explosive moments yet, with characters making confessions, secrets coming to light, and unexpected confrontations that will alter everything. As the show prepares to wrap up Luna's arc, it seems we're in for an explosive and emotional ride. Luna's presence has shaken the family dynamic, and it's clear now that the consequences of her actions are spiraling out of control. As Luna continues her dangerous path, The Bold and the Beautiful is poised to deliver one of its most intense episodes yet. This episode reveals Bill's deep internal struggle as he acknowledges his grave mistake, while Luna's unpredictability escalates to a shocking climax. Let's break down the key moments that will drive the story forward and set the stage for the dramatic conclusion. The first major development comes from none other than Bill Spencer, who has always been a man of confidence, power, and unyielding determination. However, Thursday's episode sees Bill grappling with guilt and regret, a rare moment of vulnerability for the once mighty patriarch. Bill confesses to Lee that he made a catastrophic error in his decision regarding Luna's fate. He admits that he misjudged her and released her under what now seems like reckless judgment. Bill's decision to show mercy towards Luna was born out of misguided compassion, but it's clear now that his choice has led to devastating consequences. Bill knows deep down that his actions have opened the door to a series of disastrous events that are now spiraling beyond his control. This moment of reckoning with Lee, someone he deeply respects and cares for, marks a crucial turning point for Bill. He's not used to admitting his wrongs, let alone to the woman he's trying to build a future with. However, his confession comes too late. The damage is done, and Luna's downward spiral is something Bill can no longer ignore. As the episode unfolds, Bill's regret grows, and his reflection on his actions takes on even greater significance, especially as he realizes just how far Luna's behavior could go. Will Bill be able to do anything to stop her before it's too late, or has he already played a part in setting her on a path toward destruction? As Luna's dark storyline continues to evolve, she becomes a more significant threat to the Forrester family, especially Steffi. It's clear that Luna is no longer simply a misguided individual, but someone on the edge of losing control. The episode shows Luna's unexpected and dangerous encounter at Steffi's home, setting the stage for a high-stakes confrontation. Steffi, who's always been a formidable force within the family, returns home to find herself thrown into a tense and volatile situation. What she doesn't expect, however, is for Luna to be waiting for her. The shock of seeing Luna there, standing in the middle of Steffi's home, immediately heightens the tension between the two women. But things don't stop there. Luna and Finn are already embroiled in a heated argument when Steffi arrives, and it becomes apparent that Luna's rage has reached a boiling point. Steffi, ever the provocateur, can't resist the opportunity to rile up Luna with her usual sense of superiority and biting remarks. It's clear that Steffi's bold nature and tendency to antagonize are going to set the stage for even more chaos. Luna, already on edge, finds herself pushed further and further into a corner. As Steffi mocks Luna, Luna's anger explodes. In a desperate and terrifying moment, Luna pulls out a gun. The scene takes on a sinister tone as she raises the weapon in Steffi's direction. The tension in the room reaches its peak as Finn desperately tries to talk Luna down, but his efforts seem futile. The danger in the air is palpable. It's not clear whether Luna intends to fire or if she's simply looking to intimidate, but the situation has escalated beyond anyone's expectations. Just as the situation appears to be spiraling completely out of control, a sudden shock wave erupts. Liam, who had been absent from the situation up until now, unexpectedly walks into the room. He sees Luna holding the gun, Finn trying to defuse the situation, and Steffi taunting Luna. In a split second, Liam reacts instinctively, rushing forward, attempting to protect Steffi from harm. But in doing so, Liam becomes the tragic hero of the moment. As he lunges toward Luna to disarm her and save Steffi, a shot rings out. Liam takes a bullet meant for Steffi, his heroic actions costing him dearly. His selflessness in that moment may have saved Steffi's life, but it's also the catalyst for his ultimate demise. Liam's death is a heart-wrenching blow to the family, but it's one that will have far-reaching consequences. His sacrifice in that moment will leave Steffi with more than just grief. It will leave her with the weight of knowing that she was the reason Liam stepped into the line of fire. While Steffi will undoubtedly mourn the loss of the father of her child, she will also be forced to grapple with the guilt of knowing that Luna's actions and her own provocations contributed to the fatal chain of events. Meanwhile, Bill's guilt grows heavier as the truth of what's happened becomes apparent. The realization that his misguided decision to release Luna has led to Liam's death is a bitter pill for Bill to swallow. This tragic turn of events shakes him to his core, and the consequences of his actions will haunt him for the rest of his life. Bill's confession to Lee about his mistake is just the beginning of the emotional reckoning he will face in the aftermath of Liam's death. Will Bill find a way to make amends for what he's done, or is this the moment where his legacy is irreparably damaged? With Liam gone and the Forrester and Spencer families reeling from the loss, the ripples of this tragedy will affect everyone in their orbit. The confrontation between Luna, Steffy, and Finn is not the end of the story. It's just the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with grief, revenge, and long-buried secrets that are sure to come to light. The shocking series of events that unfolds will challenge loyalties, shake the foundation of the Spencer and Forrester families, and leave everyone questioning what they thought they knew about themselves and each other. As Luna's true intentions become clearer, the consequences of Bill's decisions continue to unravel, leading to even more explosive revelations and confrontations in the weeks to come. The Bold and the Beautiful has always been known for its high-stakes and dramatic storylines, and this latest arc promises to be no exception. With Bill's mistake leading to unimaginable consequences and Luna's reign of terror finally coming to a head, the future of the Spencer and Forrester families hangs in the balance. The fallout from these events will shape the trajectory of the characters for months to come, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting what happens next.